Today I'm addressing a question that I got down below in the comments section. Don't forget, I answer these questions, so leave the questions you've got on bodyweight calisthenics. Elevated heels with squats, particularly pistol squats. Good? Bad? What's the deal? Here's what we're looking on. When we're squatting, a lot of times you see this in the gym where guys and gals elevate their heels on weight plates or little like 2x4s. I used to do this all the time. And it's particularly prominent with bodyweight squats like pistol squats. Here's why. When you do a normal squat with like a barbell or just two-legged, your knees can get like out of the way. You can get your legs out of the way so that your body can go straight down and you don't have to work nearly as hard to pull everything in. But with close squats, pistol squats, the legs get in the way. They're jamming right into your torso, and as a result, a lot of people have weight going backwards. So elevating your heel allows everything to kind of rock up and forward and you stay balanced. Another variation of this, which I like to do sometimes if you're having trouble with pistol squats, is to do them on a slight inclined surface. You find like a little bit of a hill or something, it's very slight, like 5 degrees, if that, is perfect. And you can find that you can do your close squats and your pistol squats a lot easier. So I know what you're asking, is it good, is it bad, whatever? Well, it's good as a regression. It's a regression because it makes the move easier. So if you're struggling with things like balance or getting depth and stuff like that, it can be a good like little stepping stone that you can use. However, don't make the mistake I used to make and rely on it indefinitely. This is a crutch. It's like push-up handles. You want to eventually get to the point where you don't need this anymore, and this would actually hold you back. So here's how you can do this. Well, the reason why we're weak here is a couple things. Number one, not enough strength in the flexor muscles, the hips, the hamstrings, and the anterior tibialis. I just talked about this. Pull the knee forward. Lead with your knees when you're squatting. I talked about this in the previous video. This brings your weight more forward, so your weight is more centered on the middle of your foot. You don't want your weight primarily on your heel. You want it in the middle of your foot. That's going to help alleviate the need for the block and the elevation. The other thing too is we have hamstrings and glutes. Okay, these are what I call the seat of power. The seat of power is what literally, it's like the hand of God just holding your ass up so you're not falling back. So it's a couple of things. Not enough going this way, not enough power and tension here, because after all, we sit a lot these days and we're training our muscles turn off when you start going down, and it turns off the glutes and the hamstrings. So you may have to work on engaging these to a higher degree. But with these engaged more, this coming forward, all of this done, you'll find you don't need this anymore and you'll get much better results out of it. Hope that answers your question. Don't forget, leave a question down below. Like, share the video. I will really appreciate it. Be fit, live free.